How do movies that don't get released in theaters make their money back? Every film has many streams of revenue. They can be sold all together in one big chunk, or they can be broken up into pieces and sold at the right moment by a producer who, has a strategy for that. And, it's all in an effort to give the investor their money back and hopefully some profit. Theatrical is just one revenue stream, and that's the one that has the most public information. You can go to Box Office Mojo and look stuff up. Supposedly those numbers are accurate. Probably not entirely accurate, but they are like a decent ballpark of what the movie has brought in at the box office, and probably a little less accurate when it comes to what the budget of the movies actually was. So what are the sources of revenue? Okay, so say I spend $4 million on my movie. Okay, well, one of the big sources of revenue I'm going to get right away is tax credits. If I shoot in a tax incentive state, I'm going to get 20 to 30% of the budget of the movie back right there. So that only leaves 70% of my investors' money at risk. There's theatrical. There is pay TV like broadcast HBO. There's streaming. There's the airlines. There are all these foreign territories where you are, you're not selling directly to a consumer, but you're selling to a distributor who then exhibits it to the consumer. So that distributor gives you an amount of money up front, and then they go and try to recruit more than that from their audience, which they know very well and we probably know very little about. There is product placement. There are music deals. There are there are people who, pay to have a role in a movie, and that's, a legitimate thing where they'll bring whatever, anywhere from $100,000 to $500,000 to a movie, and then they get a role in the movie. That's a way that some people get into the business. And for the most part, in each case, as you're selling off domestic to a distributor who then goes and releases it theatrically, or releases it, to Netflix or something, or foreign distributors, or all these other revenue streams, you're not really selling the movie to them, you're licensing it to them. So, usually the license period can be anywhere from a couple of years to like 30 years. And at the end of that license period, you also own X amount of movies. If you've made, 20, 30 movies with the same investor over the course of years, then you have a library that you can sell off. And that's another revenue stream. So there's a bunch of stuff out there. There's, pay VOD, streaming VOD. I mean, there's all kinds of revenue streams, and theatrical is just one of them. And the best way to set your movie up is to be in profits without counting on theatrical.